Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That's me, the Babbler. That's me on this evolutionary, revolutionary rise that is happening at this time. Guys, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I wasn't planning on doing this, but Spirit said, "Why are you snapping?" Okay. I'm going to use that as part of the message that wants to come in, because all I hear in my mind is divine masculine. Divine masculine. So this is going to be a tap in to the divine masculine energies. Plus, I received such positive feedback in regards to the cards I was using from Divine Essentials, Bridget Rao, the Divine Masculine's Confessions. So I'm going to use those again, right? And then also I have the Ocean of Emotion to use there as well. So I'm going to be tapping in, going straight in, because I've just been on, it's holiday season, so on top of already my overwhelming workload as it is on a daily basis between teaching, coaching, body work, energy work, readings, and all that kind of stuff, mommy, I just have a lot of shit on my plate. It's coquito season and tea alchemy season now too, so I'm not complaining, right? I'm not complaining, right? But I'm in the kitchen doing a lot of stuff when I come back home from being out there traveling in the world and doing all the stuff that I do behind the scenes. So I wasn't expecting to do this. And plus, YouTube has allowed me to get back into the uploading, but they're still giving me some green screen. So right, it says anytime, any place, anywhere, we hear the call of spirit and we gotta come there. So we are just clearing the space, knowing the space, entering the space, right? And I'm tapping into this divine masculine energy, and all I hear right now is okay. So it's not what would he say if he could, right? And again, I say he, she, see, me, what, I, boo, ba, ba. It's going to be in resonance to the conditioning of my vocabulary, okay? Take with it as it resonates. And if not, it's just entertainment for your entertainment anyways. This is a highly alchemized channel station of healing alchemical waves. Either way, it's entertainment in that kind of way. So I'm going to speak it in the way that I receive it, and you take with it and translate it as it will be for you, the seed that it shall be, that will breed all the things that you need in alchemy, mind, body, heart, and soul. Okay, so let's tap right into this divine masculine energy, and remember, we are each divine masculine. We are each divine feminine energy. So like I said, take with it as it is, whether it be a romance story of a lifetime, I like that, or your romance to yourself. Absolutely, because as within exudes on out, that's what it's going to really be about. You want that security, you want that foundation, you want that love of a lifetime, right? Well, honey, my dear divine, you got to find that inside in order to give it in its full capacity, to receive it in its full receptivity that you deserve to receive it on. You know what I mean? But this is not a lecture, so we're not going there. But we're tapping into some divine masculine energy that is asking to speak. So it's not what will he say if he could. It's what is he working on now that is going to be expressed because he is doing the work as within exudes on out. So what are we tapping into that it's coming about, right? His feelings at this time. So this is pertaining to someone that is actually in your life or about to be, you know what I mean? Or a deepening of some kind of thing, or your divine masculine energy, yours too. So take it, like I said, how it's going to be. I'm going to speak it how I receive it. So tapping in, like, what's on his mind, his heart, what is it that's coming into full expression that he's gonna say if he hasn't already said it, and express it, because we know that for the masculine energies it's shown through the yang energy, which is action, right? But he's tapping into his feminine energies, right? So that's expression. So what expression is going to be expressed from the divine masculine perspective? of whatever is happening at this time between your unification. Oh, I feel selfish not giving you time, energy, and attention that you crave. Sometimes it could be sexual in that kind of way, to abstain, right? To draw away in order to reconstruct your system, right? In order for you to come into complete purification, right? And, oh, I am constantly seeing signs connected to you. I feel selfish not giving you the time and energy and attention you crave, but I need to do this in this kind of way. I'm constantly seeing the signs connected to you. So here, I love you. Right? Okay. Oh. Sometimes I feel like it's not possible for you to care as much as you say you do. Like it's not real, and one day the truth will be revealed. I'm just staying prepared. So still, because this came up in the last time with the divine masculine energy, so that battling it out with that mindset, right? That conditioning of that lack thereof of feeling worthy to receive such a divine love. Maybe there's some kind of shame, or maybe there's some kind of game that once played, you know, because you can have your Casanova ways, you can have your, you know, I'm never settling down, or I'm never gonna do certain kind of things. And so when you get to this space of a place because of something being activated within you that you weren't even prepared for too, it's just like, whoa, I can't believe that this is for me. Is it really? Is it possible? You're an incredible person inside and out. You are just perfect. I'm sorry I keep messing up. So this divine masculine feels like he's not worthy enough, right? Still, he's battling it out with that kind of devil demon in his mind. And he probably got a lot of things outside from his external life that is part of that old paradigm that doesn't help make him feel any better about himself, because he's surrounded by that same energy that he's trying to pull himself out from. I know when you're upset with me, and it bothers me more than you can possibly know. So maybe there was some kind of current thing that occurred, right? Maybe like, not so much, stop it, not so much like old fuck shit. Like it's debris from other stuff that kind of ripple into the now mistake moment that is causing the triggers between the two to show themselves so that you can heal. And so in that, stop it, Neil, stop it, go over there, right? Oh, I can't stand that sound, right? So it's like from the previous timeline that no longer applies. It no longer applies. I don't feel like it applies. It doesn't apply. But it's still playing itself out from that timeline, although it's made its exit, right? This may not apply to every single body, but take it as it resonates. But if it does, let me know how. Like, you know, I promise I'm coming home. Don't give up on me. So this divine masculine is working through a lot of the debris of a lot of the other energies that once upon a time were, that is getting out of the way. It's just kind of like, it's like the closing of a cycle in some kind of way, right? So I lied to you and I'm sorry. So, but a lot of guilt is coming up. A lot of guilt about the time that was that previous timeline due to whatever is emerging or purging in the now, right? So it's emerging and purging in the now that's causing inner conflict. It's not necessarily conflict with you. It's the, I lied to you and I'm sorry. I promise I'm coming home. Don't give up on me. Because this masculine is working on himself. Himself. And patience is needed here. It's working on himself. Look, I feel selfish not giving you time, energy, and attention you crave. But he's being brave, right? Because he's doing something that is not easy to do, to take that step back, to go in for your wholeness. And it's you that's teaching him that through your example. Right? You rise in your feminine energy and you know that you deserve. And because you stand your ground in that space of a place, he has no choice but to meet you there. And he's not there. Everything takes time. Getting emotional, guys. Don't hold back. Jump in and give to me, all of you. Set the pace so I can too. Look at what I just said. You're leading the example of the wave. Setting the example. You are the star on that stage. And he's following your example in every single way. So the more you work on your wholeness, the more that he's working on his. But you're still not on the same playing ground. And it's not about exalting and all this kind of stuff. But, you know, there's levels to this shit. No matter how much way you want to play. When you come from this kind of state, so most times due to the conditioning in our waves, the woman lowers herself down to meet the man in this place, and then they get fucked up the ass all the whole way because it doesn't work that way. So now here the woman is exalted in her wholeness, right? And she's like, nah, you must rise because you can, right? And I'm here to hold your hands as you do, but you must. Right? I've pleasured myself thinking about you in the intimate times we've shared. You have no idea how beautiful you are. Oh, the memory imprinted in their mind. Going in, it was love at first sight and my first true love. Nobody can take that away from us. Right? Maybe you had a nice synchronistic encounter with this person, or you will, where it's kind of like, this just happened right now? Did I just meet you? I know you. And an instant click, right? An instant click that is just like, I like you. Even though, look, I hear two, play hard to get, but yet open to the experience, but still reserved. What? What? Oh, she's bringing me something to fetch. Give it to me. Oh, boy. This again. If you watch any of my other videos, you know that as many toys as these cats have, this is Shima's favorite. Come here, show everybody how you love it. Come here. But you love this? This is what you love? Yeah? And that's what you love? If I throw it, she's gonna keep bringing it back. Okay. Go get it. No? Okay. Well, so this divine mask. Oh! I don't intend to come and go. I'm just overwhelmed when I feel you moving on and scared when things are going too well. Right? So things are getting better in terms of something, right? And it could be with communication. It could be with partnering. It could be with collaboration. It could be with the motivation and the inspiration needed. So this is here, some partnering, a friendship, a new romance, right? But not new, right? Or a new approach to romance. Right? A new approach to, and it doesn't necessarily have to just be romance, because this could be a partner. This could be a divine counterpart of a companion. This could be a soulmate, twin flame, right? Whatever you want to label it. I don't like the labeling. It's just a divine soul that you are connecting with, right? So maybe like, you know, player, play girl, play boy, right? Or just dating around. And that's how you've met. And so it went on like that, right? And so now feelings are there, right? There's something that has emerged that is causing this purge to be like, oh, wait a minute. Standing before me is my counterpart. I feel that, right? I have so many fantasies to play out with you. When can we begin? Right? So I said that this was not about what would he say if he could. I said, what is emerging? Some intimacy. Deeper level intimacy is emerging. Look it, I'm committed to you, right? I don't intend to come and go. But, you know, sometimes we need to take that step back. Or maybe sometimes we need that fuck up to see, you know, wow, what did I do here? This means the world to me. You mean the world to me, right? So there's a lot of heat. So maybe for some, you haven't been fully intimate. I'm not saying, like, you know, kiss here, there, hugs, like holding hands, got hot and heavy and then stopped or pulled away, or got hot and heavy, went full, blown on, and then ran away. You know, whatever the story is, they're going to play. But this is an intense heat of passion that has been building. That's what I feel. Honestly. Ooh. I love your spirit. You shine like a star. You stole my heart. Beautiful. So you have someone in love and not comfortable in the love because they've never probably been in this leveling of love that they're feeling, and it's scary, right? It's scary. And then especially during a time that they're realizing that they have to go in order for them to go for their win, because in order to meet you and have you, they have to emerge whole, and they can't be with that type of energy that they were holding on to from before. And as if we know from unconditioning our patterns of behaviors and stuff, that's not easy. And they may not have as much discipline as you in getting that kind of stuff done. I've read and reread every message you sent. Those words are deep in my heart. I know we have a connection unlike any other. Sometimes I try to deny it, but I can't ignore the signs I receive. Back to the signs. Your voice is so sexy. I want to hear you tell me what you want me to do to you next. Right? So what is emerging that is coming, right? Because I didn't say what he would say if he could. I said what is coming about, right? So some sexy time, right? Some intimacy, right? Some real talk, right? Like, I loved you at first sight. Confessions. I hear confessions. I have so many fantasies about you. Let's play. I want to play. I know we have a connection unlike any other. Let's go, right? So it's that faith. It's like that full card I'm seeing, right? It's like taking that leap of faith to be like, all right. Like, releasing control, right? Like, ooh. Take them. I do want to get together, have a family. Look at this. I do want to get together. So listen, so there's some kind of like confession, right? Some confession of deepening of intimacy, right? I do want to get together, have a family, have a home, have all of you forever to call my own. Out of all the women I've dated or desired, no one compares to you at all. So yeah, anyway, so this divine masculine energy that I am picking up on, right? What's emerging and what's coming, right? From the purging of the wholesomeness, introspection, healing, transformation, transmutation that's actually taking damn place is the emergence of their feelings for you, and coming from a place of now. It still is going to be uncomfortable, because to be vulnerable sometimes is uncomfortable, right? Especially if you're not accustomed to that. But there's a leveling of trust here that I'm feeling that is overwhelming, but it's undeniable. And so like he's getting comfortable in this, to come out confident and bold, to be able to express, I'm sorry I never gave you any closure, but I don't want this to end. I feel I need you in my life to some degree, or it will all fall apart, right? So this divine masculine needs you, wants you, right? You're my other half. I know that you are. You left a piece of you in my heart, and I within yours, right? So there is love here, and there's a confession coming. Let me go to Ocean of Emotion, right? These are the cards by Divine Essential, Bridget Brown, right? From Divine Essential, love her cards. Ooh, beauty. Your natural beauty takes my breath away, right? Your natural beauty takes my breath away. What else? can't break out of all these illusions, right? So he's working through all these things that he feels stuck on, right? So your beauty takes my breath away, right? Like you're working on hate and despise. This could be self-hate, self-despise, going back into the lies that were once told before and getting out of that. Like you know how like when someone's hard on themselves when they fail a test, or if they, you know, didn't accomplish something that they set to, or their goal, and they just like kick themselves in the ass, like that kind of feeling. Like it's kind of like, fuck, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Like, and not being able to get past that part, or working on getting past that part, to be like, you know what, I know I messed up, but I know what I want now. I want this, I want you. So it's going to be that yang action energy to show you. If nobody's showing you anything, then no. Right? The masculine energy is yang energy. It goes by action. So if you're dealing with a yang masculine energy that's taking no action, then that's in itself something. And sometimes, you know, don't think, oh, well, you know, because going introspection, that's taking action, right? But that's also being communicated. If you're in like non-communication about what's going on, and you're lingering and wondering and all this kind of stuff, then you're not on the same communication, at least playing field. And you deserve that. So give yourself that. Don't linger around waiting for someone to decide to communicate. Work on your communication for you, your wholeness. Introspect too, right? You want to bring your divine counterpart to you. Well, your divine counterpart, as if you are working on you in your wholeness, then that is exactly what you would want for them to have too. Right? Your partner is not supposed to, it's not supposed to be one more giving than the other. It's reciprocity, right? Right? It's that yin and yang concept of unification, right? And just infusing that and being powerful and dynamic in that kind of way. Right? It's my partner compliments me. We complement one another. Right? Where I lack, they're great. Where they lack, I'm great. Like, you know, we infuse that. We communicate. We actually communicate. That's healthy. Even through the toxic, we communicate with a mutual respect and love for one another. And if someone's not mutually loving and respecting you, then that's toxic too. You need to address that within you, because you deserve to receive respect, even if you disagree. And anyone that does not speak to you in that kind of manner, you need to check yourself as to why you would want that. And I'm saying that coming from abuse. There is love after abuse too. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay. Ooh. Choices. I don't know which path to take. Right? So there are certain things from their lives that is so conditioned into their systems, right? Ways of being, rules that they've often gone by, images that they have to uphold, or they feel they must. Like responsibilities, right? Like, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff, and it may not align with this new awakening, and so you have a masculine energy that may not be as spiritual, right? And yet they're trying to figure it out from their world, though, so it takes longer. Alrighty. Right? I can't do this anymore. Desperate. Can't do this anymore. I hear lie, deny, hold back. Let's get some clarity. Ooh, right? I want it all and I deserve it all, right? Getting into this kind of thing. I found peace again. Relaxed. Okay. So desperate, right? Desperate. I can't do this anymore. Look at this. I can't do this anymore. This greed. Wanting the wrong things. Or the things that are not in alignment with them. I can't do this anymore. This false facade, right? This inauthentic self, right? That kind of thing, right? That despising, right? I found peace again. And it's with you. Look, yeah. You've made me feel alive again, the muse. It's so you, like, I can't make this up, right? I don't want this anymore. I don't want this life anymore. I despise it. I'm opening up my heart again, right? You're beautiful, right? Breaking out of all these illusions, right? I can't take this anymore. This stuck, right? This greed. This need, maybe for material things, right? You're my muse. Alright, what else before we go? Ooh. Right? Things aren't always as they appear. Sabotage, transformed. I'm not the same person anymore. Alright, so cutting through the bullshit of that self-sabotage, right? Behavior, right? And coming out transformed, the divine masculine. Look at his abs. He's working on his abs. So think of it like that. Like, he's getting cut up for you, right? Like, I'm not the same person anymore. Transformed. Oh my. So that is amazing, right? So it's not what he would say if he could. It's what is emerging. His transformation, right? He's not the same anymore. That's what this is going to be called. The DM is not the same anymore. One more. Let's see. My Mice of Divine Confessions. This was a good one. And my head is like getting a little like, woo. So this is what needed to be shared for anybody out there that this is going to resonate with. Like, I've been meditating and expanding my mind. I am starting to see. Okay, transformation. Yes, indeed. Like, seriously. Like, what? You know, it takes us sometimes a little time out. A little time out. So don't get discouraged. Ooh! That's too many. Alright. And now I'm really gonna go after this. Okay. Sometimes I just don't know how to reply or express what's inside of me, but I do read and even write up. I want to send back. I just freeze up and delete. I feel you sending sexual energy my way, and it takes all of my self-control to not come ravage you. Come ravage you. Come ravage. Right? Ooh. Sometimes I feel like you would be better off if I disappear, but I can't let you go. Right? See, and it's back to this feeling. This major feeling is what's being transformed right now. Sometimes I feel like it's not possible for you to care as much as you say you do. Like, it's not real, and one day the truth will be revealed. I'm just staying prepared. That's that self-sabotage. Oh, hiccup. That's that self-sabotage, right? Of not feeling worthy and deserving, right? That's shameful, and that, you know, may have messed up from before, and it's now like, what did I do? And transforming that too, so that they can come to you in the correct space that they need to come to you in, right? I can't watch TV anymore without reminders of us coming on the screen. Movies, commercials, comedy, action, all have pieces of us in them, right? So maybe there were certain things that were like shared between you two that, you know, could have been from TV, books, or just, you know, analogies that they can use about the connections that you just shared. Anything out there is just like, you know, you turn on the TV, like they hear your name, like, you know, they turn on this, oh, that person liked this show, or we used to watch this together, oh, we talked about this before, oh, I was driving and we both saw this advertisement for this movie. You know, it could be anything. Like, I see so many signs of synchronicity since I met you. I'm gonna end it here. I run because I just know I'm just not good right now, right? So that's the energy that's purging and emerging, is some deeper level of intimacy. But this DM is transformed. He's not the same anymore. Every song I hear reminds me of you. It doesn't matter where I am or who I'm with. You always comes to mind when I hear certain lyrics. I'm committed to improving myself. You inspire me to grow and heal. Okay? So, that's beautiful. I dream about you almost every night. I hate waking up to find you aren't there. Well, I'm gotta go because I don't even know what time it is anymore. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning probably. And I have to be up at 7:12. There we go. Look at this. I'm just looking and I was just putting it away and saying goodbye. Faithful. I know we will find our way back to each other in divine time. This divine masculine is faithful. So no matter how long they're taking right now, it's not because of any other kind of stuff. This divine masculine is absolutely in true love, in love. I talk to you all the time. I express everything I feel and desire as if you were here. So remember, it's not what he would say if he could. It's what's happening and what's coming. So some kind of confession, right? Some kind of confessional, some kind of deepening in expression. I hear expression. Ooh. I'm working my ass off to become the man of your dreams. I gotta go. So that's that. Okay, major transformation for the divine masculine I am currently reading for. Okay, and so that is all on you. For whomever is watching, for all the inner work that you are doing, for you are leading the way, the example in every kind of way. Surprise! Surprise! I have a beautiful surprise planned for you. Right. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope these messages serve you well. If not, it is entertainment for your entertainment. And I love what I do and do what I love. There's so much going on. Make sure to read everything in the description box eventually below. And if not, watch another video where you can find all the information to connect with me even more. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. It will be in the description box. So many wonderful, fabulous things going on. I'm also taking my coquito orders for the December season. Everything is closed out for the Thanksgiving. I am overwhelmed and maxed out for that because I even added on more than I said I would for that. And I had to cut a line in that. And now I draw that line. And now December's the next one up. And that list is already growing. And that's what's up. And I'm thankful, not complaining. But you know what I mean. I got a lot of things going on, a lot of shipping too to do, and I gotta wake up early, and I have a freaking meeting in the morning, and I have clients to see. But at least it's not a teaching day for me. Woosah. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Till we speak again, love and aligned to you, my friends.